Hi Libra, welcome to my reading. Welcome to my channel as well. Tonight we're going to do a general love reading for the current week of September, for the next week. Keep in mind that roles can be reversed. Check your sun, moon, and Venus rising sign. This may not resonate with everybody, but if you feel that it does, then take what does. And let's get straight into it. So, Libra, what we get for the overall energy tonight, we get the Ten of Swords. So I'm getting a sense of there's been a sudden ending in your life. It could have been quite unexpected. It's caused you a lot of painful endings, a lot of betrayal. Perhaps right now someone has betrayed you in terms of love. And with this card, it carries a very heavy burden and a sense of loss. And you feel right now that you have been defeated. And you have a lot of deep wounds and a lot of healing that you really need to work on that comes with this Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is all about endings, the ending of a painful chapter. Perhaps a connection in love was no longer serving you. And the reason I say that, Libra, is because underneath we get the Lovers, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. So with that overall energy, I'm really getting a sense that for some of you, you may have been in a long-term relationship. You might have had kids with this person, or you were just in a long-term relationship with this person with that Ten of Pentacles. And perhaps with this person that you were with, that perhaps you're going through a loss at the moment. I'm getting a sense that with that Ten of Pentacles, which talks about wealth, financial security, and stability, I'm getting a sense that you've decided that you no longer want that anymore with this person, and you feel that, maybe once upon a time you did have a lot of stability and, with this person. But I'm getting a sense that with that Nine of Pentacles, you're wanting to be independent and you're wanting to break away from this connection. And I really feel that it's no longer serving you. Perhaps it's been a long time coming. But with that Nine of Pentacles, this person, she, it doesn't have to be a she, but it can be any gender. But with this Nine of Pentacles, this person is independent enough to provide for herself. She has the financial independence and she has the stability that she needs in life, and she doesn't need it in order to be contented. That contentment, I'm not getting the words right, but she doesn't need a person in her life to give her that sense of comfort and that security. She has enough independence to be on her own. You might be dealing with a Gemini with the Lovers card, doesn't have to be. I'm also getting strong Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and I'm also getting air, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius again. I'm getting a lot of air energy. But perhaps maybe with the Lovers, that can sometimes mean that there's one person that should not be involved. So it could be a third party situation, doesn't have to be, but it could also be maybe you have been at a crossroads and you've had to pick between two people. Doesn't have to be, but for whatever reason, something, and I'm getting the sense that, with this soulmate connection, I get the sense that it has come to an end, or it is about to come to an end. And whoever it is, it's going to take them by surprise. And I feel that with that Ten of Swords, it does talk about loss, could be loss of love. Perhaps you've been betrayed in love with that Lover's card underneath. Underneath that, we get the Five of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. So, with this ending, someone, whether it's you or your person, they feel left out in the cold. They could be homeless right now. Perhaps maybe you've decided to kick them out of the home. I don't feel this is you. I do feel that this is them, but take what does. But you'll see on the card, they feel destitute. They feel left out in the cold, left behind. And there's a lot of suffering with this card. And it also comes with feelings of a lack of financial loss. Perhaps maybe you've decided to go your separate ways, and this person may be homeless right now, and they may be left out in the cold. But there's a sense of fear and abandonment in this card. Someone's been left out in the cold. I'm also getting financial loss and being really isolated. Now, with that King of Cups, getting a lot of water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person, because upright, we normally get someone who is emotionally balanced, compassionate. They have a lot of control. They're very empathetic, and they have a lot of tolerance to withstand any setbacks in their life, and they hold their emotions quite close to their chest. But because it's next to that Five of Pentacles, I'm getting the sense that for some of you, you may be dealing with someone who has a lot of, they're not in balance because they feel left out in the cold. They could have a substance abuse addiction. They could have a lot of mental, how am I trying to say this? Mentally, they're not very stable at this time, and you're about to find out. Perhaps maybe they had a few mental health issues that were perhaps maybe too hard for you to understand, and you just weren't able to come to that common ground with this person. But with that Five of Pentacles, this person, they may even come to you for money, and it doesn't have to be in love. For some of you, it could be perhaps a close friend, but someone, I'm getting the sense that they feel really unstable at this time, and very destitute, and there's a sense of poverty with this person. And with that Eight of Swords, there's a lot of I feel a sense of entrapment for some of you. Perhaps with this Eight of Swords, see the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, it both talks about being isolated and feeling trapped. So with that Eight, perhaps you felt trapped in a relationship with this person, and that emotional balance wasn't there. They weren't able to reciprocate emotionally, and the connection just wasn't fulfilling you. Perhaps someone is going to go to jail. Perhaps your past person, doesn't have to be, but the Eight of Swords can talk about imprisonment. But what I'm getting, with this energy is, a sense of hardship, loss, isolated, abandonment, unemployment, alienation. Someone feels left out in the cold. And and for some of you also with that Five of Pentacles, there is this big sense of loss and poverty, and perhaps losing something really significant. Perhaps it's losing that stability that you once had with this person. And it also talks about a deterioration of health, maybe mental health as well. I keep getting it for some of you. But for whatever reason, you feel trapped in the situation, and you also feel like you can't breathe. This person may be very clingy. Underneath, we get the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So I'm getting with that Four of Pentacles. This person is very controlling, very possessive when it comes to you and when it comes to matters of the heart, and also very possessive type of energy in terms of their money. So perhaps with this person, they're not financially stable. Maybe this person's making out like they have more money than they do, and they actually don't. And they're going to be really stepping on a thin line. I also get this controlling feeling. So perhaps you've been in a connection that is narcissistic, emotionally unavailable, very controlling, very greedy, very stingy. So this person's very insecure, and they find it hard to open up, and they care more about their money than their emotions. And there's a lack of balance and a lack of stability here. But this person is overly possessive and overly greedy. And it also means that perhaps for some of you, I'm getting this relationship that was no longer serving you. There's a lot of clinginess and suffocating, especially with that Eight of Swords as well next to the Four of Pentacles. There's a sense of this person being really jealous, and like so much jealousy, so much possessiveness, and perhaps this has deteriorated and impacted your relationship. And whatever it is, I feel that this person that you've been dealing with, they have a lot of past hurts and a lot of pain that they're holding on to. Perhaps they haven't let go their past relationship, and they're feeling a sense of being stuck. There's a lot of stagnant energy. But for whatever reason, I feel this person, this could also be with you as well, but I feel that this person isn't going to let go of this past romance or this romance with you, and they hold a lot of grudges and resentment as well. Now, next to that, we get the Page of Wands and the Four of Cups. So I feel that this person that's, like I said, like I'm getting a lot of controlling and possessive energy, but I feel that this person is going to come forward. They're not going to give you, the Ten of Cups or the Ace, but I feel that like for them, like there's a lot of narcissistic traits, and they find it hard to really open up, and they're very egotistical. And I'm getting a sense that they are going to give you an offer with that page, and but it's not going to be a really fulfilling offer. It's not going to make you happy, and you already know, you've already tried, you've given this person chances before. And with that Four of Cups, there's a lot of discontentment, a lot of boredom, being disconnected from this person, and you're bored with this person. This person doesn't fulfill your cups anymore, and you don't need this person. You're not going to be interested in their offer. So so look, this may or may not resonate with everybody. So I'm going to ask Spirit, we want a few more cards What's happening in love? Is there going to be a new person coming in for Libra for the current week of September 2021? What cards are we going to get in terms of love? Two more cards. Okay, one more card. Spirits, angels, and guides. Is there going to be new love? Okay, so we get the Three of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and Temperance. So I'm not really seeing anyone new coming into your life at this moment, Libra, but what I can see is there is one person too many that has been in this connection. It could be perhaps, like I mentioned, a third party situation. Doesn't have to be. Maybe it's outside influences, friends or family that have been interfering in this connection. But what I'm getting a sense of, this person is relentless, and I'm picking up that this person likes to play the victim card. So in the Nine of Pentacles, this person has only just gotten out of a battle. Perhaps you've been battling with this person for a long time, battling with your emotions. It's been very tumultuous, and but I'm also getting that this person plays the victim. You know, they're egotistical, narcissistic, and they always give you that victim card, like, oh, poor me, and they want you to feel sorry for them. But with that Temperance card, Temperance is all about a pause. Perhaps there will be blocked communication. Perhaps you're going to decide that, you know, look, I've been injured enough with this relationship and I'm no longer interested. And the only way to set free is to actually block this person from my life completely. With the Temperance, talks about pauses, a pause in energy. You need to take a break, and you need to really, it's a lot of healing. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done. I'm feeling on your side as well, Libra. But in terms of new love, I can't see anything new coming in at this stage. So look, I hope my reading has resonated. Keep in mind that it won't resonate for everybody. I will love to hear your comments if this has resonated. Put a comment on my channel. That would be greatly appreciated. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will speak to you next week.